I was thinking about going to the, I guess you would call it the instrument store. I don't
Okay.
know. And getting the sleigh bells.
Huh.
Oh, hey, way to go, MJ.
Right on
Perfect.
cue.
Yes.
Just like we practiced.
Um, but I didn't think the podcast budget could handle that. I mean, I didn't look up how much the sleigh bells would cost.
I mean,
But
I
at
think you
that
could probably,
time, I didn't really feel like going to the instrument store either.
I'm thinking you could probably get a pretty solid set of sleigh bells for a couple bucks.
I don't know. I think we're talking a pretty niche market here. I think they're
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the No Vacancy Holiday Special. Before we dive into the chaos and the stories, we want to take a moment to say thank you. Whether you've listened since episode 1 or you just stumbled in looking for actual storage advice, we're grateful you're here. This show has been an absolute blast to build, and it wouldn't be half as fun without all of you tuning in, sharing feedback, and spreading the word. So grab a hot chocolate, spike it if you need to, and settle in. Our year-end celebration starts now.
I do really like the grassroots marketing. It just takes so much time. You really need the staff for it.
Yeah. And it takes like a lot of planning too. To have it really work for you, you have to build that awareness and make sure people know. There's so much more effort, I think, than people realize going into stuff like that. It's great. It's fantastic. I love it too, but there is a lot that does go into it.
There's the unknown also. You just don't know who's going to show up, right? I mean, like you said, you have to do so much legwork in advance to really hedge your bets as to how successful it's going to be. And you still have no idea. It's really a risk because sometimes it comes across and it's like, wow, that didn't bring us anything.
Right.
But you try. I mean, what else? What else can you do?
So I actually had an idea for the holidays, and I know this is not a visual show, but I'm going to try and find it so I can show you. But we own the domain accesselfstorage.com. I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that.
From before me being here. I think just in case someone forgets the S, boom, you're right back there to access self-storage. So there was a time where I was trying to figure out a way for us to take advantage of that during Christmas. And
Okay.
I was thinking about creating a page that would basically have, I want to show you so you can really feel what I was trying to go for here. But basically Santa's elves packing a storage unit with gifts.
Mm-hmm. I love this idea. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I think from December 1 to December 25, if we can figure this out for next year, would be amazing. What if, just like the elf at home, every day the elf is in a new spot, and on the website you have to find them?
And Chris,
Brilliant,
dude.
Like the elf on the shelf, you know?
Damn it, Chris.
And then you could, if I don't know how much any of this would cost, so
Sounds like someone's looking to join the marketing department.
I'm living in my own fantasy here with the cost. But what if we could make it a game rather than just have them watch a video of the elves filling the storage unit or filling Santa's workshop with stuff, whatever you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Can they fill it? Can the person on the website? Can it be a game? And they get rewarded with cookies and milk.
Thought about something like that also. But then I started to think about like the cost of designing something like that. But if we use it year after year.
Right. Yeah. I think Access Elf Storage could really do some things. That is fun. Yeah, that's really fun. I think it's great.
That's it.
Because one year we had a location that was really kiosk only, and it was the day after Thanksgiving, and our employee was off. Sometimes we had a floater in there 2 or 3 days a week. We had somebody in there to do some work, but it was Black Friday, and basically the office was going to run on the kiosk that day. So we have a call center and everything, and customer called the office because his code wasn't working, and got the call center. I don't know what time of day. It was early, before 8 a.m. And so the call center reached out to me, because I was the person on call, and said, hey, this customer's code isn't working. According to the account that we're looking at, they're paid up. So I reached out to the customer, and he said, look, I'm paid up, and I need to get into my storage unit today because our elf is in there. And it's Black Friday, and I don't know if you have any kids or anything, but our elf is in the storage unit. And if I don't have this elf sitting on the mantle, Christmas is ruined. So I'm about 45 minutes away from that location. And I said, I can be there I can be there if you need me to be there. It's going to be about an hour though. And he said, well, we got to get this elf. And you're telling me that the keypad was broken, it turns out. Even my code wasn't working. I would have given him a generic code to get in. So 45 minutes later, I go up there and get him in the other way through the office. And a guy goes to his storage unit, finds his box of elves, and Bob's your uncle. We saved Christmas. Because by the time that kid stumbled out of their bedroom on Black Friday morning, there was the elf sitting on the mantle. So, yeah.
What Access does.
Yeah.
But since we own Access Elf Storage, I think there could be an interesting play there for the holidays.
Oh, hey, Chris, what's your Mount Rushmore of Christmas songs?
You want me to give all four of them, or should I just go? Can we go one around?
Who's
can
your
we go
George
around?
Washington?
So that's a good question. Is George Washington the most important one? All right, I'll start off with Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. It's a classic. That's right. That wind is whipping down the boardwalk. Yeah, that's one for me. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Andrew. You're next.
I got the Christmas song by Nat King Cole.
Oh,
big fan.
Classic. Mine is, I got to go with my first one, Happy Christmas, War is Over, John Lennon. I mean,
it's a great song.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Just perfect.
All right. I'll stick with the British invasion there, and David Bowie and Bing, Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy. That video is incredible. I have a picture from that video hanging up in my living room right now of David and Bing about ready to sing together. I can't get enough of that one.
Fantastic.
Adam Sandler's The Hanukkah Song.
Love it.
Any version? Which is the original?
Always first. Yeah.
How about, oh man, there's so many. I have so many good ones.
Mm-hmm.
But Linus and Lucy, Vince Guaraldi trio. God,
is that like just the instrumental?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I like that.
Boom ba doo ba doo ba, boom ba doo ba doo ba.
Lee, for whatever reason, cannot stand that song. Every time it comes on,
next. Oh,
yeah.
All right. Well, hey, to each their own.
Fairy Tales of New York, Pogues. I love that song. It's a great song about New York. It's a great song about Christmas. That's all I got. It's awesome. If you don't know it, please listen to it.
White Christmas, Bing Crosby. We watch White Christmas Eve when we're wrapping presents, so near and dear.
All right, good segue. Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses.
Oh, that's a great song. I love that song, but I want to go back a second. Did you say you wrap your Christmas presents on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, throw on that.
On purpose? Where are the children? What have you done with the children?
They're in bed. We don't start till like 10, bro.
Wait a minute. All right. Go ahead. Break down the schedule
when
for
do
me.
Other people do it?
I don't know. Like
done?
right now. No. I haven't even started wrapping presents. But schedule at your house. What isn't there? Is there a meal? Is there a family meal on Christmas Eve?
Lee's aunts right around the corner. Then they go to church.
Midnight mass? No.
Kid night mass.
Okay, so 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Then
little candlelit vigil. They sing in Silent Night. They giving people flames.
I don't know. I'm sitting on my couch watching 8 Crazy Nights, man. I don't know.
Eating Chinese food, just doing the damn thing.
And then they come home. We watch a Christmas movie. Then the kids go to bed. And then around 9:30, 10 o'clock, we start wrapping all the stuff up. You know, the stuff that Santa's not bringing them.
what time does that end?
11:30, midnight.
And is that an enjoyable experience? I just feel so stressed out just hearing about it now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's enjoyable. Yeah.
You ever run out of wrapping paper or bags? You fully loaded? No.
Fully loaded. Lee takes care of that. She keeps track of all of our inventory. Does an audit. Yeah, she's good.
Brian, do you wrap as you go, or am I missing something here? Is this some?
No, yeah, I think we usually start about at the first night of Hanukkah, the 8 crazy nights for us. Gentiles is wrapping presents 8 nights in a row on the lead up to.
Yeah.
So I don't have to stress myself out like this.
I think almost everything is a choice. All right.
So I think we're 3/4 of the way through our Rushmores. Go ahead.
All right, so I saved my favorite for last, and it means an awful lot to me because every night every year when I was a kid around Christmas, I would sneak downstairs and stay up because I knew when the David Letterman Christmas episode was happening where Jay Thomas was throwing that football at that meatball on top of the tree and Darlene Love, Christmas, Baby Please Come Home, for me, is the greatest Christmas song of all time. That woman can sing her ass off.
Following that, Let It Snow by Dean Martin.
You went with the old school crooners all the way through and through. I like it.
Style.
I like it. All right, I'm going out of left field for my last one. It counts. So it's kind of a two-parter because there's like a cover that I really like, but the original is just so good. And the original is Jimmy Fallon, Horatio Sands, Tracy Morgan, and Chris Kattan. I Wish It Was Christmas Today from SNL. I mean, and just if you watch the video and just watch Tracy Morgan play no instrument and just bop the whole time, it's the best. But the cover is called Christmas Treat by Julian Casablancas of the Strokes. He does that. He turned that SNL skit into a real song, and it's just so good. I wish it was Christmas today. It's so good. Oh man.
What your mama said.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Horatio Sands is so good in that, but I love it. That's a great pull. Had to put that one in. It's so hilarious and Christmassy.
Yeah. That's a great song.
I think I could do 2. We could probably go another round of 4, but I just don't know if that's anybody else will find that as interesting as we would.
Yeah.
But I feel pretty good about my 4.
Yeah, I agree. I really enjoyed that none of us had duplicates.
Yeah.
All right, so movies / TV specials. Go ahead, Andrew. What do you got? Number 1.
Alrighty. Gonna lead it off with How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey does the Grinch like no one else. I've got this one. Yeah, it's tough. I'll go Home Alone 2, Lost in New York or whatever. I don't know if is that the subtitle? Lost in New York? Is that it?
Sure. Yeah.
I just the New York City Christmas vibes are captured in that movie better than anywhere else, and so tons of nostalgia there.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, it's a great movie. I am going to go Grinch as well, but I am going original animated Boris Karloff. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Dr. Seuss, love it.
Home Alone, the original.
Will Ferrell and Elf. Gotta go Elf. I think I was probably like 20 when that came out, so maybe it feels a little weird, but dude, it's so good. I can watch that one every year, twice a year. I can watch that in the summer. I don't care.
I gotta tell you about that movie and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles are 2 movies that will get me to cry every single time. Yeah. When they start singing in Central Park, and then my wife looks at me like, "What's the matter with you?" And I turn around and say, "What's the matter with me? Only that I apparently married someone who doesn't know anything about emotions." How could she not get worked up over Elf?
Good question.
You gotta sing loud to spread the Christmas cheer. What is the line? Do you remember the line? For all to hear? Damn it.
Yeah, you got all the words. I think they just might be
just not together.
We'll just go with it.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah.
Now take that Vince Guaraldi song those two twins dancing on the piano next to Schroeder. Linus does that speech where he calls for the lights.
Right in the feels.
Yep.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 8 Crazy Nights. If you haven't seen it, check that shit out.
So good. It's so good.
Yeah, it
is it kid friendly? I haven't really watched it in a while. Is it PG-13? Very Adam Sandler?
I don't know. I'm thinking about showing the boys this year because I keep doing the Whitey voice around.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you had a Whitey. I'm sure you have. Go ahead. Can you give it to us?
It's basketball season too, so that's a technical foul.
Technical foul.
I can do better if I'm not put on the spot.
It's great.
Good call. What do you got, Brian?
So yeah, my real I guess nostalgia pick from when I was a kid, Frosty the Snowman. I no money, no ticket.
Doesn't he get put in the back of an ice cream truck at the end of that or something to survive? The hell was the name of the rabbit in that? Stole the hat, right? Damn it.
Did. I don't remember his name.
Gonna have to edit that part out. Disappointing myself. Yeah, Christmas Vacation.
That's my fourth.
Yeah, I mean, I can't not watch it. It's on July 24th. It's on December 24th. Every time TNT has it on, I'm in. I'm in for 15 minutes, at least until, he tells Eddie that he wouldn't be some more surprised if he woke up tomorrow with the carpet sewn to his face. It's a classic. Can't get enough of Christmas Vacation.
You got a backup, Andrew?
Backup? We can go to the honorable mention list I got here. Scrooged.
Bill Murray?
Love Scrooged. Yeah.
Great movie.
Classic.
Yeah.
Shitter's Full. A Christmas Story is definitely my top Christmas movie of all time. 100%. I saved the best for last. It's just not Christmas if I don't watch that at least a couple of times in that 48, is it 24 hours, I guess they run it?
24. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fourth is A Christmas Story also. It's the greatest Christmas movie. I mean, from
fudge.
The fudge to the to the Bumpus Hounds to the Chinese restaurant, to the parents drinking the wine at 8:30 in the morning.
Yep.
Every part of that movie is incredible. But since you took it back up, I have really started to appreciate A Muppet's Christmas Carol. As my kids are watching it and watching Michael Caine act with Gonzo the Muppet, like he was acting across from Al Pacino, is just it's an unbelievable movie. I think it's one of the best Christmas carols.
I also love what did those all come out in the 40s or the 50s? All of the kind of the stop motion animation of the
like Rudolph and stuff.
Exactly, yeah, like Rudolph and
yeah. I think that was a little later, maybe.
The Year Without a Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those are great.
I'm a big fan of all of those too.
We'll be right back.
Quick pause to wish everyone a happy holiday season from all of us here at Access Self Storage. Thank you for being part of our extended Access family. We truly appreciate your support, your trust, and you tuning in. From our family to yours, we hope your holidays are filled with joy, health, and a little extra breathing room.
Now, back to the show.
The thing that I think about with Access and with the holiday season is just always the work that we've done with Toys for Tots and the local Marine Corps League. For me, that's that always kind of hits the holiday season. I got my brother and my grandfather both were Marines, or are Marines. You never were a Marine. I gotta stop saying that. And so yeah, I always loved right around Thanksgiving, they would come in and we would donate the storage unit for them to fill up. And you see all these, retired guys coming in every day, all through the freezing cold in December. And they're loading the storage unit up with donated gifts and then distributing it right before in the week of Christmas. So what a great partnership for us and to make sure that we're doing good. And those guys work their butts off to get those toys out for the kids. And a lot of our stores, we do, we try to be drop-off points, and hopefully we can help contribute to that beyond just the storage donation. But nothing particularly comedic about it, just kind of a nice thing that makes me feel good every year.
Yeah. Tremendous. Toys for Tots are amazing. It's always a good feeling seeing those guys come in, and they do bust their butts to try to make sure that everybody has a nice Christmas. The Big Chill always makes me feel like it's Christmas. The Big Chill is a 5K run that Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey hosts. And usually for a 5K run, people charge an admission fee of like $25 to $35 to pay for the logistics and, your T-shirt, whatever they're giving away. But instead, this run is always held, I think it's the first or second Saturday of December every year in central New Jersey. And instead of a cash donation, they ask for a new unwrapped toy for a kid in the local area. And it's pretty amazing. Access has been a partner with the Big Chill since 2012, I think. This is our 13th year partnering with them. And every year, that cold, frosty Saturday morning at 8 a.m., there are like 10 to 12,000 people joining the run. Some of them hungover college students who, are filled with the Christmas spirit. But you walk into this gym at 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning, freezing cold, and it's warm, and they're giving out hot cocoa and hot apple cider, and they're playing all of the Christmas music that we just mentioned, and it's slowly filling up with toys. They have a huge stage where you go and you register for the race, and by the end of the day, there's 12,000 toys just sitting there staring at you. And you know that they're going to the neighborhood that you support, that you grow up in, that you, are a member of the community. So it's, to me, that's always like the big kickoff of Christmas. Go into that run. And, I'm not setting any records on that course anymore, but it's just nice to be there.
We had a team a few years ago at the, at the Big Chill. And I think we're going to start doing that again next year. So it'd be great to see the entire Access team out there. But it's a great event.
It's actually this Saturday.
Oh, it is.
This weekend. Yep.
Nice. That's terrific.
My kid wants chewing gum every time we go into Wawa. I'm like, $5? $5 for a thing of gum nowadays? Come on, bro. You don't even swallow. You just chew it and spit it out. It feels like a waste.
Caden got a pack of Juicy Fruit like a week and a half ago, and Lee and I, he got in the car with it, and Lee and I just started singing the old Juicy Fruit jingle. Do you guys remember that? Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of Juicy Fruit. The taste is gonna move you. Nothing?
Man, no, that's not even ringing a bell for me. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
But I'd like for you to keep going.
I don't remember the rest of it.
All right.
You ever still catch that Campbell's commercial, that Campbell's soup Christmas commercial where the kid is outside playing in the snow and he comes into the house and sits, and he's a snowman.
Yeah.
Sits at the table and all of a sudden he's a child again.
Yeah. That's a good one. What was the best Christmas present that you guys ever got, or holiday present of any sort? Can you recall like that thing that when you were like a certain age, you're like, yeah, got it. Jackpot.
Power Wheels.
Cha-ching. Pow, pow, Power Wheels. I remember that jingle.
Nailed it. Red Power Wheels in a Jeep. And ever since then, I wanted to own a Jeep Wrangler. And I finally got my dream car 5 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Full circle.
Red Power Wheels. I still have a picture of me just in it.
Just chilling. Do you remember how old you were?
5, 6, something like that.
Yeah. It was, now as we get older, the gifts, you don't get as many gifts, but there's so much more meaning to it. So when I was a kid, the big one that I remember, it was probably 86 or 87, was the Nintendo with Power Pad. So it came with the Olympics, I think, or the track and field, and Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. That was the big one as a kid. But Yeah, duck hunt, sure.
That's great.
As an adult, um,
Sorry to interrupt
geez.
you, Chris. So I have one of those small Nintendo things that you can get where it has like 400 games preloaded. The
Yeah,
boys love coming up here and playing. It's in our room. The boys love coming up here and playing Mario, and I love
Yeah.
that they love coming up here playing this pixelated
yeah.
Mario game.
Are the controllers wireless?
No, which is
Ah.
great. I like
Yeah,
it.
they really get the
Wait,
full
trips over,
experience of how. You're like, yeah, that's what's supposed to happen.
Sorry to interrupt you, Chris.
That's okay.
Good.
So a number of years ago, I had a dog, and he was not very well trained, not a great listener. So when I went out to work, he would just chew things, whatever was available to him, he would chew it. So I had gotten, I don't know where or why, but I had gotten these coasters. I was I was a single dude, like 25 years old, and it was a big purchase. It was a set of coasters because I was screwing up a coffee table or something. So I get these coasters, and they're like vintage coasters. Not, I found them at some secondhand store, and they're wooden. And at the end of each round coaster is a figurine, a Christmas figurine. Some of them are Christmas trees. They're about an inch tall. Christmas trees or toy soldiers or Santa. So I'm decorating for Christmas at my apartment, and I got these coasters out, left them on the coffee table, and he eats them. It's like 5 or 6 of them. So this was a long time ago. This was probably 13 years ago or 12 years ago. So I tell my girlfriend at the time, now wife, that Quattro, he ate these coasters. And they really I really like these coasters because they're vintage and they're cool and I like them, and it's like the only thing I've ever purchased for myself as an adult, you know. So, and this was like after Christmas. It was, so stuff was still up for Christmas. It was maybe early January, late December. So she hears about this. Cut to 11 months later, under the tree. We're now engaged. I open the present, and it's these fucking 12 coasters. The wooden coasters with the trees and the toy soldiers. I'm crying. like I was just gifted $3 million. But these coasters leave me in a puddle under the tree, and that was probably the greatest Christmas gift I ever got, were these coasters. And I know where they are. I'll show them to you at the next budget meeting. Yeah. So what's the nicest most heartfelt gift that you've gotten recently that you care to share? Just socks and underwear, boys?
I don't know. It sounds cliche, but like I don't know. I think it's a dad thing. I honestly, genuinely struggle when anybody's like, "What do you need?" I'm like, I don't know. I want to just make sure my family is taken care of. I want to make sure that they're happy as hell and that they've got everything they want. And I don't even care. Like, somebody feed me, you know, just, so I'm sure I'll listen back to this and be like, you asshole, how did you not come up with a good one? I'm sure I'm sure there's a dozen great ones that I just can't think of, but, yeah, I'm struggling to think of something for myself. Just like everybody who's asking me this year, what do you want? What do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I don't know, man. I want a vacation. Is it bad to say I want to just be left alone for a day?
Who's asking?
Silence. I want silence for Christmas. Solitary confinement for one day. Sounds like the best Christmas gift. I think my peak Christmas present that pops out from when I was a kid, though, was I was probably like, I don't know, I want to say 4th or 5th grade. So whatever, 10-ish. And I got a Mongoose BMX bike at the time, man. I just remember thinking those were like the coolest freaking thing.
Do you have the pegs on the back?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't even remember like the model or anything. I don't remember anything about it. I remember what it looked like. I remember the color, but that's about it. And that was great. That was like, I probably didn't ride it for a couple months because, you know, it was icy outside and stuff. So just sat there and looked at it.
That's what the boys have. Still making the mongoose.
Nice.
Is anybody doing an Elf on the Shelf?
Yeah.
Never did it. No,
Yeah.
Didn't
we're
Too
doing
much
it for the
pressure.
first time this year.
First time you were out. Your kids are like 8 and 6, right? 9 and 7?
I didn't choose to do it. I'm sitting over here watching 8 Crazy Nights again, and she's going to get an elf.
How's it going?
It's you can definitely tell when I do it and when Lee does it.
Yeah.
It's a lot more. I'll give you a little sneak peek. This was
Okay. Yep. Restroom action. Sure.
Is that a Hershey's Kiss?
Oh, yeah. What's that? Lights?
Ew. Wait, what's the liquid?
Oh, are they peeing?
dyed water.
That's a healthy bladder.
This is the one that Lee was like, you're such a dick.
What does it say?
These guys can really party. And I made, speaking of candy canes, the stuff that looks like vomit there,
Yeah.
which is what I tried to do.
Yeah.
This crumpled up candy cane, and I tried to do it in Elmer's glue. You know how you used to put Elmer's glue on your hand?
Yeah.
You could peel it off like skin.
Yeah. Sure.
I can't think of shit to do here. And then I see this little Tito's bottle. So I'm like, all right, something here. And then she's got the 2 Hershey things sitting right next to the tequila. And I'm like, oh, we need to find some Elmer's. And then I tried doing that. That did not work at all. This is like saran wrap and sprinkled
Glitter?
Yeah,
Or candy cane bits?
Yeah.
I am so impressed.
That was a lot of thought.
Let me tell you this. Norman, what's the name of your elf?
I don't want to say it. Snowball.
Okay. Snowball. All right, fine. It's an elf.
It's so
I don't-
lame. Like that's what they came up with, Snowball.
Okay, so our elf's name is Norman because he's just a guy, Norman. So the only thing that Norman does from one night to another is move. And quite honestly, most of that movement happens in a panic at 7:17 in the morning before anybody strolls down the steps.
Well, I'm getting fed all these elf things. So I'm okay with just moving it, but then I'm like, this is kind of cool. This is fun. And they get a kick out of it.
I am very impressed. How much time is invested in both the conceptual elements and the execution of this? I mean, every night you're in the workshop.
The one where he's on the bar, that was a little bit timely, but all the rest of them have been like 5 minutes.
Wow.
How about like do you guys do you do a nativity, Chris?
There is a nativity. It's sitting on the bookcase.
Is the baby Jesus just hanging out there all year round, or do you hide him until Christmas Day?
No, Jesus is there. I mean, he showed up on Black Friday morning. He's like Norman the elf. We don't. Right. Oh God.
Nope. Never mind.
Baby Jesus is there in the nativity. He's been there since we put up the decorations, and I'd be afraid that if I didn't put him there right away, that I would forget to slide him into the stable on Christmas Eve. I just remember there being no room at the inn.
Right.
And
yeah.
wherever the hell they put him in the back is where they put him.
Next to the llamas.
That's right. But the nativity scene is right next to the leg lamp, so it's we're kind of there's that fine line there,
Andrew, growing up,
dear sweet baby Jesus. I keep thinking of Ricky Bobby.
He's like, yeah, Jesus was a grown man. You don't need to pray to the baby Jesus. The baby Jesus is my favorite kind of Jesus. Thanks for tuning in, and happy holidays from the No Vacancy crew.